Hello everyone and welcome to Distinct Mastering. Today we're going to be talking about a cool trick about how to use pink noise to get well-balanced mixes rather quickly. If you missed my video last week on K-metering, it's going to touch on that subject a bit, so I suggest you go back and check that out. I'll leave you a link. And if you don't mind, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and the bell notification will keep you up to date on future videos. Let's get right into it. So here we are with an Ableton session loaded up, and the first thing I want to discuss is that I went ahead and zeroed out all these faders. And to properly get this working, what you're going to need is a pink noise generator. You could use an audio sample, but there's also free plugins. You know, Pro Tools has a noise generator in it. I'm not sure about Logic. Ableton unfortunately doesn't, but you can get a free Max for Live plugin. There's this one called Pink Noise right here that I found. And I like this one. It was pretty simple to use. And it's got a dry wet knob, which is perfect because you want to leave this at 50%, which will allow you to monitor your master output along with the pink noise. And so what we're going to do, let me just play you a little bit of pink noise. That's what it sounds like. It's different than white noise. White noise covers the whole spectrum as a flat response, whereas pink noise is a little bit more natural, like the human ear perceives. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. As you can see here, it's got an upward curve. And so when you first get this plugin, it's odd because the left is different than the right. The right shows up like this. And so what we want to do is we want to calibrate this to our reference level. And remember, if you're talking about last week, we're working at a K14 scale, so I want the peak here to be hitting at around right about 0 there. Let's turn this one up. At 100% let, it's going to get louder, so let's go -9, -9. A little hot, -10, -10. Okay, so that is giving me the peak at 0 with an average RMS of -8, -9. And so here you can see the peak. Okay. Putting it at 50% now is going to give me a bit lower value, but I know at 100%. So that's the tricky part with this, is calibrating it. You could calibrate it at the 50% mark, but I'm calibrating it at the 100% mark and just dropping it down because they're going to be mixed together. Now, let me just go ahead and play you this track with the pink noise off. I just made this rather quickly. There's not a lot of tracks to it. There's the kick, clap, closed hat, open hat, 1 percussion, and 2 instruments. Nothing is mixed. So you can see some things are standing out. They're a little loud. Everything is right at unity. And that's pretty much the gist of the track. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to utilize this pink noise trick to get a very good balanced mix very quickly. And the trick to it is you need to basically zero everything out like I said I already did. And for now, I'm just going to mute everything. I don't even have vocals or effects. I kept it simple just to show you guys the rather quick with this. But so basically you want to turn on your pink noise and you want to lower the fader. And you want to start bringing this up to where you can barely hear it. So you can see right there, I can hear the kick. So there, right there. Let me turn that off. Let's go down the list. So turn it down. You can barely hear it right there. Turn that off. And we'll turn this down. Now we have 2 tracks here. We're going to mute both these, turn them down, turn this bus on. There's that one. There's that one. Now our bass. Turn this down. And we have 2 instruments here. Start with 1. Let's turn these down. So you can hear it barely right there. That's exactly what you want. And let's just play this from here. I can barely hear it right there. There's a little bit better. So now what I've done is I've essentially taken all these elements and given them, I put my pink noise at my reference level at my K14 scale. And once again, if you missed that video, go back and check out last week's video on K metering. You don't have to do the K metering scale to do the pink noise trick, but you're going to need to set your pink noise to a certain reference level. So you could use -12, -14, whatever you prefer. It's essentially the same thing. And then now when I play this track back, I've got a very well balanced mix rather quickly without doing anything. Oh, I think I forgot the percussion. So, as you can see, and this percussion is sticking out. There's a reason for that. I didn't calibrate it to the pink noise. So if you find that some of your sounds are just oddly sticking out, then your calibration is probably off. So let's turn this back on, and we're gonna go ahead and just solo this. Another way you can just use the solo button. And we're going to turn this down, turn it up. I can barely hear it right there. Let's try my sign. There, it's barely coming in. So, now I can shut my pink noise back off. And there it is. Now I don't have any panning. I don't have anything going on with any effects. It's just a very basic, simple beat that I made for the video. But as you can tell, the mix already sounds pretty great. It's everything's in place. And so this is a great tactic if you struggle with your mixes to use. So I suggest you check this out. Thank you for watching this video on pink noise. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and the bell notification will keep you up to date. My name is Freddie from Distinct Mastering, and we'll catch you on the next one.